Well, let's get this show on the road. I spent the last week of July and the first week of August disassembling my um, hunting blind in the garage, putting it on a trailer, bringing it out to the property, and snaking that thing through some really narrow, rocky, stumpy trails to get back out to the food plots. So, had Evan out there a couple of days helping me. He helped me put it back up. Couldn't have done it without him. It really was a big help that day as far as being a gopher and holding things in place while I could get things put up. And then he came out today and helped me paint too. So that lots of help from Evan. He's going to end up being able to spend some time in the deer blind this year, in the comforts of a warm place where you can see real well. Just a little look at where the deer blind is and what the country surrounding it looks like. Early the second week of August, we had forecasted 4 out of 6 days of some precipitation, and when all was said and done, we only got one of those 4 days. So, but I did run out and throw some seed on the ground. The clover just did not germinate well, and without any water here this last week and a half and 2 weeks, I don't have much hope for that. I think that's a wasted seed this year. I did throw in a little bit of ryegrass, and that did spring up and seems to be doing pretty well. You can see it in around the buckwheat here. And really, I was happy with the brassica. I put some brassica out, and it germinated real well and seems to be getting a good start. Again, we're just really hoping for some rain here, and there is some forecast in the next couple of days to keep this green and let it grow a little more. Really hoping that that'll take off and at least give me a start on something. Got a little bit of an idea of with a flyover what's happening here. We just went over the food plot and the deer stand, and now we're heading north. And down below you can see a couple of small satellite food plots that I'm working on. And as we continue to travel to the north and turn a little bit to the northeast, we go past the edge of the lake. And finally, we'll turn a corner up here in a second and head directly east. This is showing about half of the property. There is a partially graveled road that comes in, probably a 400 yards, maybe 300 yards. You can drive a truck that far, and that's about it. But as we come to this corner of the property, which is the northeast corner of the property, there's an open spot where the truck is sitting. The kids are having some dirt work done here, having the road improved up to this near corner, and having a level spot made here so that for the time being we can pull a trailer in there, an RV, and spend some time, and eventually there'll be a hunting shack on there. The trail cams are still picking up a fair amount of activity around where my blind is and where the food plot is at. It seems like we have a doe and a single fawn, and we have another doe with two fawns, and a couple of does that are unassigned. They don't seem to have anything with them. They come at all times of the day. They're Also some bucks. This is Willard. He's coming down the trail here. Willard is coming in. Nice deer. We also have a spike, a forkhorn, another 8-pointer. Here's a doe with 2 fawns. And we've got one very unique deer that we'll see in a little bit. They still are paying attention to the licking sticks. They're not attacking them, but they stop and they take a look and see who's been in the neighborhood by picking up the smells out of there. Here's Willard again coming in. He's checking this one out. And the 2 licking sticks that you see in the videos today are both within sight of my trail, or of my deer blind. This particular buck is a unicorn. If you look closely, it only has 1 antler, so that's kind of unique. The deer coming in seem to be doing a little bit of feeding, some on the browse, and they're actually doing a little nipping at the rye that I put down and of the buckwheat that was there earlier. Also have a couple of non-target species that showed up towards the end here, and hope you enjoy, and we'll put another update here in a few days.